Hey friend, what's up? So in this video, we're going to go over a handful of cards that I personally feel belong in everyone's collection. I'm not going to go over anything too pricey. We're not talking about demos or martyrs or blades. I'd like to keep it relatively budget friendly, but present to you cards that I feel are very strong and can be used in just about any deck. So let's take a look. We have Pyramid Warden. It is the most expensive card I picked, but is really good, so I had to include it. It is a 2 mana, 2/6. The only downside is when it dies, your opponent gets a random card back from their void. It has frontline. You can put it in aggro, mid-range, or control. It is a staple. It is so good. This has probably been the most important card I purchased since I started playing. It's just good. There are very few cards that deal with it. There's Light's Levy, there's Minosian, and now Blade of Whiteplane. But even still, getting this out on turn 1 or turn 2 and being able to get value early, it's so important. And I think this is a card that belongs in everyone's collection. Okay, so next on the list, we have Orangephagous Goblin. This is a lot less expensive than Pyramid Warden, although I think it is fantastic. I run this in just about every list, I guess except Control Deception. That's because I'm taking Counterfeit. But it's a 2 mana, 2/2, right? Remove 3 durability from any relic. So that will kill any relic in the game, I think, except Selena's Bow, which comes down with 4 durability. It's fantastic. The fact that it's neutral, it can go anywhere, and it's really low mana cost for how high of a durability it removes. I think it's a must belong in everyone's collection. Next on the list, I have Guild Enforcer. Guild Enforcer is a 5 mana, 3/5 with 1 armor. And armor is one of the hardest stat lines in the game to deal with, because any point of damage that this takes is reduced by 1, right? So if I hit it with 3 attack, it's only going to take 2. That counts for creatures, spells, relics, everything. It is 5 mana, right? So you can play it relatively early, and it belongs, you can play it in your aggro deck, you can play it in your mid-range and in your control deck. It is also neutral, so it goes anywhere. It is very strong, and I personally feel it belongs in everyone's collection. Next on the list, I have Ironclad Minotaur. This is a 6 mana, 5/6, and it wakes up your entire board. So if you're dealing with Rock Drakes, Board Wipe Death, Control Deception, or Demogorgons, right? This is a good way to wake up your entire board and finish the game. It also gives your God Ward, and it's a 5/6 body with Protected. It's not played quite as much, and I think it's because the meta is a bit faster, but still really good tech, and I feel like it belongs in every collection. It's a neutral. You can go in any deck. Okay, so the last 2 cards on the list are from the Mortal Judgment set, so they're not locked, and they may end up changing at some point. But for now, Helmnna is a fantastic card. If you don't have a Demogorgon, it's a great substitute. It's a 7 mana, 2/8 on Roar. When played, it heals all characters 3. And for each point of healing, it gains extra attack. If you play this the absolute high roll, you have 5 other injured creatures on the board, each missing 3 health, and your god is missing 3 health. Helmnna will come down as a 28 and heal 18 points of damage, which is crazy. Also, Vowed Champions is often in the Sanctum or Rune of Healing, so you can increase extra 4 from Vow, or 6 if you heal 3 to a creature and 3 to your god's face. Rune of Healing, really good card, really versatile. The frontline, it's just fantastic. I think the fact that it's neutral, it belongs in mid-range or control decks. And so last on the list, I have Gleamweaver. Gleamweaver, I feel, is really underrated and really changed the meta fairly quickly. Control Light was just really strong when Mortal Judgment first came out. Gleamweaver got tweaked, and now it obliterates 2 cards in any void. Being able to get rid of Embalmers was huge, but I mean, even against Board Wipe Death, right, or Rock Drakes, you can get rid of cards in their void, you can get rid of Sleep. And now with the Light's Verdict set, and Pyrrhic Knowledge being the nightmare that it is, you can obliterate Worm Breaths, you can obliterate the high value spells, that anything in the void, which makes it so strong. You can even combo this with Pyramid Warden early game. You play your Pyramid Warden, you make a few value trades, and before it dies, you play Gleamweaver, you obliterate the creatures in your opponent's void, and they get nothing back. It's very strong, and I feel like it's underrated. Although it is not locked yet, it's just a card that I personally feel belongs in everyone's collection. Let's hop into a few games and see how they go. We're going second. That could be really good. It's just kind of slow. Oof. Our turn 1 is horrible. It is the worst, and we're going second. So as of right now, we have nothing. playing this by itself is pretty pointless. Even pipping this out in this, like playing this and this together, this dies to quite a bit.
I'm sorry. You earned your rest.
So they're playing.
It is time.
I guess I like this a bit more. This, yeah, I think this is fine. So this doesn't die to Savage Strike. Although maybe we just Empyrean play this, because next turn we're going to Spear. And if they have Relicate, we're in trouble and we can't play this by itself. So if they have an Iron Tooth, this dies and it makes winning quite a bit harder. Okay, so we're worried about that here. That the other way really seems pretty underwhelming. We'll see. We're gonna gamble here. So Ironborn Disruptor breaks all relics. Iron Tooth breaks exactly 3, 2, 4, 6. But I like Empyrean Pacifist. Can Fella Janus. I mean, we can Empyrean Pacifist God Power buff. If they aren't killing this now, I don't know how much we are going to respect. This is awful for us. Okay, this is really good.
Use this time for reflection and prayer.
Okay, so at 5, I guess there's a few things they could have, but next turn we Empyrean Pacifist, Fella Janissary, Pip God Power, buff this, go face. We're gonna have one huge Asterius turn. They don't have a relic equipped. They don't have a way to get through here. It'll be interesting to see how they... So, we could have held onto our blade. It would have been... It probably actually would have been fine with how slow this match is going. That's a bit concerning. So they have more. Wow. They're using a decent amount of resources to get through. Fine. We traded, 4 mana creature for 5 and 2 2-mana creatures. That's fine. Although they did get their draw first from the blade, which isn't the best for us. Okay, so if they have End to War, they can't do both, right? They can obliterate damaged creature, or they can deal 2. I assume they don't have it because they probably used it on the Highborn last turn. Okay. So that's pretty big for them. Losing a relic is a bummer, but we got a decent amount of value, right? Depending on what they're able to do. 3 mana. That's fine.
My choices define me.
So they have Soul Survivor next turn. Going second sucks. So we can go... So we have to play around Soul Survivor there. If Audi gets Soul Survivor, they wipe our entire board, and we just lose. So it's kind of awkward, but I think we just had to. If they do have Demo coming up, if they have Here to Kiss, we have Canonize, so we can make a decent trade. We have Wicked Trapper, so we can go wide also, or we can just God Power. And we'll see 2, 4, 5. And we didn't draw our Pyramid Wardens earlier, so they are a bit riskier. Or Magic Missile Launcher, okay. How much damage do we have? We have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We can get 12, we get 15 favor. We probably get Carnage Swept next turn. I think it's fairly safe to say. At least we'll have something on the board. Okay, 2, 4. Okay. They do have Soul Survivor. That doesn't accomplish a whole bunch. They have to Carnage Sweep here. Brutal. So they heal off the Relic, which is a bummer. 5 form power, kill this. Bummer. Have they used both of their blades? No, they've used one. They are getting closer to the end. Alrighty. And so we're just going wide here. That's fine. It's really not fine, this sucks. It sucks, but I mean... Sure, so they obliterate some stuff from our void. You can blade here. Go face. Okay, it's base. Okay, so we make trade, we draw, deal with their board. Okay, this is just not super great. So I think they use both their Wolf Cults, which is good. They could have Hector or Therial at this point. So they can push 15 face. They can heal quite a bit. So I think we're going to... Probably not the best line. They have a demo, we just get super punished, but I don't know what else we can do at this point. Soul Survivor is really bad. So 3 are from that. And if they Soul Survivor, this doesn't die. So if they Soul Survivor, canonize and we win. So they have one more, which I assume is, I don't know. I mean, maybe heal or maybe transform, possibly God Blitz. I don't know. Increasing spells is something they'd want, right? Order seems like it's pretty strong. They can go here. I guess face Soul Survivor. We are this close to winning. Okay, so pretty straightforward line. Not really anything special. So they can buy the heal, they can buy the vow, they go for the heal, sure.
Duty call.
Okay. So second Soul Survivor is actually probably good. Demo is good here. Unless we get Radiant on. I don't think we have another Canonize. That's both Canonize and one of our Radiant on and our Asterius. Is that both of our blades or just one? One. Okay. So they have one more Acolyte and 4 cards that we do not know. Just scary. Whoa. It didn't even swing. No way. That's so lucky. 5, 6, 7. That's so lucky. That's too bad. Okay, that's both magic missile launchers. They're so close to dying. Hold on. So we won, right? 7, no, we're 1 off. So we get 9, which puts us at 15. I mean, we can... It's close. Do they have more Relicate, I guess, is the... I get to 16. We're so close to winning that. It's such a bummer. Huh. Maybe we trade this out and we're being greedy. Just gives them less favor. Yep. They're 10. They've already used an Iron Tooth, so I'm not too worried about it. Even if they buy, right, they have to get Huh, they have to get to 17 to not die? I doubt they're running 2 Iron Tooths. They go here, we draw. They have to clear the whole board. Why would they swing? I don't understand. They play Avatar. They can kill that. Whoa. Okay. Awesome. We did it. Okay. Very cool. That's definitely one of our harder matchups, but going second, having a horrible start, and it kind of just working out. Anyway, so those neutral cards, I like them. I think they're really good. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you have other opinions or cards that are special to you, let me know. Bye, friends. See you in the next one.